Do you still think that freedom will free you from everything? Are you still thinking that freedom comes for free? Or are you willing and ready to pay the toll that gives you the freedom to freely cross this bridge of imagination? Hi everyone, I'm Ronak and welcome to Me and You, where the aim is not to follow one another but walk together into the world of Disney inspiration, where I share my reflections and introspective insights on a Disney inspired quote, and I wish you do the same. Find out what meaning the quote holds for you in your life. For inspirational quotes are like pieces of puzzle, and it's up to us to find out where it fits in our puzzle of life. And so, to all the newcomers, as I welcome you to this channel, I truly hope that you're ready to put on your introspective glasses as you begin your journey within. And for those who've already been walking with me, I welcome you once again. Before I begin, for those who've not had a chance to see the previous video series, 10 Steps to Manifesting Your Dream Life the Disney Way, go with 20 ways to unlock the genie within, and the first 8 parts of this video series, I truly recommend that you go ahead and watch them first. For each series is like crossing a river of your existing thought patterns, where each quote acts as a stepping stone that helps you to slowly cross over beyond them and into the unknown. You'll find all the links in the description box below. So let's step forward onto the 9th step in our series, 10 Steps to Living Your Dream Life the Disney Way, with the 9th quote from the Disney movie The Little Mermaid, where Ursula says, "If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll." As I was introspecting on this quote, and I hope you do too as we walk together today, the first question that came to my mind was, do I really need to cross this bridge? Do I even want to cross this bridge of imagination? And as I was reflecting on it, I realized I had 2 options. I could always turn back around and make peace with my old self, accept myself and my reality as is, or pay the toll, whatever it may be, that gives me the freedom to cross this bridge and then find out for myself where it leads me to. Which is why I came to rescue this quote from the Disney movie Aladdin, where Princess Jasmine says, "I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be." That is when I finally realized I too have come so far that I can't go back to where I used to be. Which meant that there was no turning back around in life anymore except to keep moving forward, even if it meant paying the toll in order to cross this bridge. And so then the question was, what is this toll that I've got to pay if I am to cross this bridge of imagination? And as I was reflecting on it, I once again remembered that imagination was a faculty of my mind. It was a workshop of my mind, where I am able to create something out of nothing, where I am able to impress upon it powerful pictures, form mental images, rearrange old ideas into new combinations, and so much more. And if I wanted the freedom to freely cross this bridge of imagination, the toll I would have to pay was anything and everything that had been taking a toll on me in my life. Anything and everything that weighed me down, that held me back. The toll was to free the mind of all that which no longer served me and my ultimate goal of self-realization and self-actualization. The toll was to drop all that which had since long served its purpose in my life and free myself from it all. But then the question was, how am I to know what serves me and what no longer serves me and my ultimate goal? And as I found myself digging even deeper, I realized that all that what still energizes me serves me. And all that what now only drains me no longer serves me. And since my path in this lifetime is of self itself, And I am to create the best version of my own self. That is but a direct reflection of who I truly am. It meant that anything and everything that energizes the self that I am creating and building serves me. And anything that only drains that self no longer serves me. Whether internal or external. And that meant first and foremost freeing myself of every limiting belief that I carried about my own self. That meant freeing my own self from my false sense of self. And so then the question was how? How am I to free my own self from this false sense of self that I had been living with and believing to be me for all these years? And as I was reflecting on it even further, I realized that that is what this video series of 10 steps to living your dream life the Disney way has been all about. Each quote acting as a stepping stone to carry me forward over these existing thought patterns of all that what I called myself to be, believed myself to be. Each quote linking itself to one another so as to form a chain that helped me pull myself out of my own false sense of self that I called myself to be, believed myself to be. And eventually, just like a phoenix rising out of its own ashes, I was to stop feeding this twin sign of Gemini, this dual nature in me, and bring down the twin towers so as to rebuild and raise a newer, taller, stronger freedom tower in its place. This time around, by uniting and merging the twins within, the light and the dark within into one, which is what this path of self-transformation has been all about, transforming the two wolves within into tameable horses within. And then directing them in one direction in life, that of self-realization. For double the horsepower, not 100%, 200% was what was essential to bring out the real gem in I. And as I was reflecting on it even further, I finally realized it was this false sense of self that had kept me stuck in life, that had held me back in life. I wasn't stuck in the same old life scenarios, but rather it was this false sense of self that I had been stuck in, that I believed to be me, and that which I had so thoroughly guarded. And that's the reason it kept on recreating the same life scenarios, either with same people or different. For it gave me a comforting sense of that who I called myself. I was too comfortable being me, that I'd forgotten I am not me. I am me. I don't know who I am yet, but I now know for sure I am not me. And that's when it once again sunk in. It was really time to let go of my old self. All of it. Good, bad, ugly, all of it, in order to create a newer, stronger, united self that had its roots in my true self, that is rooted in my true self, that is but a direct reflection of who I truly am. And that is what continuing to move forward, even one tiny step a day on this path of self-transformation, was helping me do. Letting go of my old self, bit by bit. Which is when, now the only question was, when will my reflection show who I am inside? Which is going to be the basis for my next video. But for now, as we each reflect and introspect on this quote, the question that we should be asking ourselves is this: are we still thinking that seeking freedom will free us from everything? Are we still thinking that freedom comes for free? Or are we willing and ready to pay the toll that gives us the freedom to freely cross this bridge? So as to step onto the last step, the 10th step in our series, 10 Steps to Living Your Dream Life the Disney Way. Hi everyone, I'm Ronak and I thank you very much for walking with me today. I truly hope that you've been taking some time to deeply reflect and introspect on these quotes, for that is when you will have the real freedom to create your dream life. As always, I look forward for you to sharing this journey with me in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, do like and share it with like-minded people. And show your support by subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. Until the last step.